Okay, so early morning, I was reading this. I hope this triggers a lot of people. Because if, I have to say this, if someone triggers you that much, you need mental help. You need mental help. I pray you get the mental help y'all need too. But yeah. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, ba-dum. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum. So I'm on chapter 8. I had read chapter 7. I'm on chapter 8. Well, probably chapter 9 now, actually. No, chapter 8. And one thing, Robert Kiyosaki is like, one of the better definitions I have heard for the word is focus. And for the word focus is using the word as an acronym. Follow one course until successful. Oh, by the way, silver's over $90 right now, by the way. Last time I checked. I thank God every day that I invested in silver. Physical silver when it was cheap. It was like 30 something dollars. So yeah. Robert also says, this is what I have done years ago. I invested in real estate until I was successful. Today, I still invest in real estate. When I wanted to learn about bonds, I invested in them until I was successful, etc. Right? He does sometimes, invest in bonds or whatever, but he's like, banks won't lend like funds and bonds. Banks will not loan you money because bonds are seen as high risk. Right? There's good debt and bad debt. Learn the difference. Learn how to use it. How to use debt for good. Good debt. Leverage is key. Is also reason. Now, this is on diversify. Warren Buffett, reportedly the world's richest investor, has this to say about diversification. Diversification is protected against ignorance. It makes very little sense if you know what you're doing. So the question is, whose ignorance are you protecting yourself from? Your ignorance or your financial advisor's ignorance? This has really got me thinking. This book has got me thinking. Oh, I'm getting a 3-pack of Robert Kiyosaki books soon. So yeah, by the way. I mean, that's like only $21, like 3 books, which is a great deal, honestly. It's going to be Rich Dad Poor Dad, Rich Dad Poor Dad Quantum, and an investing thing. But the Quantum is Employee ESBI. Employee, small business owner, self-employed specialist. Big business owner, investor. Actually, I can share it right now, actually, because it's in this book. You owe it to yourself to at least make enough money to where you don't have to worry about problems. If you don't want to be a millionaire, you don't have to be. You have just enough money so you can go, if I have to pay for medical expense, I can go, done. Right? Side hustles are also something I recommend. By the way, this is on chapter 7, Choose Your Battle and Battlefield. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, for chapter 8, gets into look at the passive investor philosophy once again. Most financial planners will advise you to work hard, live below your means, save money, get out of debt, invest for the long term, primarily in mutual funds, and diversify. Right? I am currently, focusing, as it says, follow one course until successful. Silver, right now. This book, I don't care if you like the dude or not. He has great advice. And we don't care if you like I'm bad. And yet you can't tell me why you can never tell why Orange Man is bad. Come on. Right? Okay. For Donald View, it's what is the difference between a saver and an investor? Years ago, a friend of mine who was Jewish told me that answer to this question. Moses invested, Jesus saves. I don't know if that will be of any help to us, but it could be an answer to think about on many levels, right? And it was, you gotta learn about stuff before you invest. Crypto, I'm learning about right now. Because guess what? Crypto, I see as something that I can do and might get enough money. I can take a little bit of money of that, invest in gold. Okay? And keep that growing, do the same until I can get more enough money for that. Then pull out. Right? Now, crypto is actually good because it's not controlled by banks at all. Like the stock market is. Oh, okay. Chapter 26. Invest for long term. Because mutual funds investors cannot see the true numbers, they cannot see how much money the mutual fund company is taking from them. When a financial advisor recommends you invest for long term, this is the reason why. Over more than 40 years. Mutual fund company, 8% return, 0 risk, 0 capital. You, 20% returns, 100% of the risk, 100% of the capital. Right? This is literally helping you get money smart. This is a book that I do recommend. I've been reading it and I like it. There's only really 2 things I care about besides, music and doing my own beats and all this. And it's becoming rich. Because rich can get the fame. Kardashian, Hilton, right? So, this is something that I'm reading this, it's making sense to me, right? And this is really, what, 29 chapters in here, plus a self-evaluation conclusion, right? Throughout this book, we have asked you to share your thoughts, your experiences, your goals, and your dreams. The reason we have done this is found in the cone of learning. As you can see, reading is at the bottom of the core cone and doing the real thing. Right? Let me just show you this. Right? I'm getting financially smart because of this. And books like Rich Dad Poor Dad is something that I feel you should have in your collection of reading. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Pibb is so good. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. We started out with this, ended with finances. So, yeah. I get any more snacks? Yeah. Probably not. Probably not. What did I get in here anyway? Oh. This is kind of a snack, but kind of not. Got bowls. I got the chicken. By the way, the better chicken one is Nissan. Or Nissan? Yeah, dude. This is but what could get. I got cups, because, got the Dixie to Go cups. These are nice looking. Anyway. So, I'm going to tell you. Really? Here's the thing. You're going to need to be financially smart. Have your financial IQ up. And I'm telling you this too, also, because it's going to help you in the long run. I only got noodles. What's in here? Oh wait, I did something that's actually snacky. Yay! Well, that and popcorn. But yeah, be financially smart. Have your financial IQ up. Right? When you see like a precious metal that's low, you should buy it. Because silver, oh my god. I bought this when it was like $30-something an ounce. And I was like, it gets like, the least it gets 70 is the least I've seen it so far. Most 90-something. That means I have, what, almost $2,000 net worth just from silver. Right? And that's going to help me if I have to, by the way, if you get silver, gold, and all that, physical. Physical. In your hand. Right? Wait, what's my... I have a $2 bill somewhere. I do. In here? It can't be in here, right? No, I don't think so. I was on Joe 14. I need to see Leviticus real quick. 11:22. By the way, here's another fun fact. Locust was actually approved as a thing to eat back then. I have a question, though, about Joe. Oh, not Joe, but, what? Okay, 22. Even those of them ye may eat, the locust or his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. Right? Honey was definitely approved, because it's, This is Leviticus 11:22. And, okay, so, you know how John the Baptist got honey, right? Well, like, how did he get the honey? Like, how did he have the honey? Because I know jars weren't really a thing, unless they carried a jar with him. And did he get stung by the bees? That's my question. Because it was wild honey. And wild honey has many benefits. He had good digestive health. He had good immune health. And honestly, you can actually use wild honey. Not the crap from the jars. No. And not the crap from the jars that you get at the store. But things like this. That are in a jar like this. And you see, I've used some. That can be used on a wound. I don't know how severe, though. You gotta look it up yourself. Oh, by the way. If you get black-eyed peas, get Goya. Because that, to me, out of the can, tastes like peanuts. And it is good. You should also do black-eyed peas with black pepper. Because that is a good combination that you should have. I eat for health. Okay? I eat for health. Right. I'm going to read Leviticus 11. Because, Moses angry with Aaron's sons. I gotta read. This is a New Testament. I'm embarrassed. Yeah. Anyway, This has been Postbox, or not, this has been Ace the King / JYK official, saying God rest in peace. If God is for us, who can be against us? Remember, Colossians 2, verse 8. Do not allow yourself to become a spoil of war, and give it to God. God bless in peace.